Welcome to Born Again Breathwork, everyone. I'm Susan Norish, and I'll be guiding you today in a conscious, connected breathwork session that is really focused on you and who you truly are, as well as Christ in you. And so it is quite Christocentric, biblical, and that's my worldview. However, it is not exclusive. I love Jesus so much, actually so much more now that I've discovered the presence of Christ through breathwork in a much more fulfilling way. But I am open to all walks of life and all faiths and all people and all understandings and misunderstandings. I want to be here for you and support you as you breathe and you connect with the divine. My tagline is embrace humanity, embody divinity, and erase duality. So that is my desire for you today. And we normally breathe to a theme, and today's theme is taken from, if I can just find the verse here. Sorry, one second, guys. Here it is, Luke. The book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 37. And this is about when Gabriel visits Mary and tells her that she's going to feel the Holy Spirit come upon her and impregnate her with the seed of Jesus. And, we don't really fully understand because we weren't actually participating in that. We weren't aware of what Mary was sensing or feeling or experiencing with the discussion with Gabriel and all of that. But we certainly can lean into the Word. We lean into the spirit of the Word, and we can discern for ourselves what is truth and how it resonates with us and how it can support us and guide us today, even though this was an experience that she had quite some time ago. And so that's what we'll be looking at is how the angel responds to Mary, and he tells her that even her cousin Elizabeth is pregnant in her old age, and he basically says that nothing is impossible for God. And Mary just said, you know what? Yeah, I'm your servant. I surrender. I submit to your will. Let it be done to me according to the will of God. And the reason why I kind of landed there today was because I felt the Spirit telling me to do a breath work on the fact that nothing is impossible for God, and nothing is impossible for God. His word is full of power. And what is his word? Is it what comes out of our mouths as well? And I feel that that's something that we can consider as we breathe today. Am I actually creating the conflict against God with my own words, my own thoughts, my own will? I think of Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane, and he knew all along what was going to happen to him. And when we're facing death, our fight-flight response becomes very difficult to resist and to manage. It's hard to downregulate when we're in a panic state. And, Jesus was acutely aware of this is it. This is the moment that he was aware of was going to happen to him. And he prayed, if there's any other way, take this cup from me. But he said, nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done. And really, that's what we have been doing as a Christian institution is, acknowledging God in that way. But deep down, we're resisting. Deep down, we fight and we struggle against what God has already put inside of our hearts and inside of our spirits. And we don't believe, we doubt that he's powerful enough to guide us through the valleys of the shadows of death. And we do fear evil. We try to protect ourselves, and we fight against the very words of God that have been written on our scrolls from before the foundation of the world. And so the invitation today is to allow your body to relax and to ask Spirit, where have I been fighting you? Where have I been resisting your perfect will for my life, your desire for me? And how can I allow you to soften my experience, soften my responses, soften my understanding so that I'm no longer just relying on the things that I know to be true or believe to be true? And how can I open up more to the faith of God, to the power in your word and the desire that you have, that your word does not return to you void or empty, but it comes back to you with absolute fullness of the fulfillment that is promised for each one of us to experience in this body before we die. So there's a lot I can go into about this theme and how it applies to my life specifically. And I'm not going to do that here because we have a community called The Secret Garden on Telegram, and we meet a few more times throughout the month to do breath work like this, but also other things, other modalities. But really, it's the community and the gathering of like-minded individuals that really electrifies the experience for us and sustains us and carries us through everyday life and equips us to believe and to have that faith that Jesus gets all excited about when he meets us in this way. So let us begin the breath work in a moment. Let me just actually demonstrate it for those who are new today and who have not perhaps done born again breath work. It is a conscious connected breath work. That's kind of the foundation. And when we get together in the Secret Garden, I use a little bit more of a language of breath technique, which I'm also certified in. But for today, we're going to keep it simple and use just a conscious connected breath. And what that means is we are conscious of the breath. So we're going to bring our thoughts just to the breath. Oftentimes when we get into the space of relaxation and sort of this theta wave state, our minds can be quite active and busy and take us different places. And that's okay. There's nothing bad or wrong about that. I invite you to enjoy that if you're finding it beneficial for you. But when we come back to the breath, and it keeps us present in the body when we bring our consciousness or awareness to our breath, we can feel the sensations moving through our body. And that's really the place of our most holy faith. That's really the place where we can surrender how we've been resisting, and we can allow spirit to move through our, not just our spirit and our soul, but also our body, our physiology, our, all of the systems of our bodies, and bring us back to a place of rest and trust. And by doing this practice, we actually allow the spirit to change us, change our neurological pathways, and change the pathways in our brains, and really rework everything for us, not just in our soul, not just in our spirit, but also in our bodies, so that we can feel safe in our bodies, we can feel fulfilled in our bodies at this time. And so I will be guiding you to come back to the breath again and again. And you will hear my voice for most of it, I think. But when you don't, because that happens as well, don't worry about it. And also, I just want to remind you that if it doesn't resonate with you, whatever I have to say or offer, you don't need to employ that in your breath work. Just simply follow your own intuition, your own trust of the spirit today. So I'm going to demonstrate the breath work, and I'll just go over some contraindications as well before we begin. So again, it's conscious. We think of the breath and we connect it. So there's no pausing between the inhale and the exhale. It'll be one continuous flow of breath. And I'm going to demonstrate it with an open mouth. And we'll talk about that in a moment. So with a nice open mouth, a soft jaw, you're going to take a full inhale, an active inhale in, and then a passive letting go like this. And that's it. That's all we'll be doing through the entire breath work. And the pace will be up to you. Please trust how it feels for you and go slower or quicker depending on where you are in your breath work journey today. So you don't have to maintain the same pace or the same speed. And also play with the depth, breathing in fully into the belly and into the chest, so you expand your belly and rib cage and let it go. Or you can do it just a little bit more lightly so you don't push out as much, and just see how that feels for you and really play and discover for yourself how beneficial the breath is for you. The key today is to keep the breath connected and moving and flowing. And at any time, if anything feels a little out of control, or you're feeling like it's getting to be a bit too activated for you, simply slow the breath down by extending your exhale. Or breathe in and out through the nose. And that'll slow the process down for you so that you can feel a little bit more safe in your body, a little bit more comfortable, and a little bit more relaxed. Now, having said that, if you have any of these contraindications, please do breathe in and out through the nose only, or breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, because you do want to stay in a more relaxed, passive, safe feeling state. So if you have schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, psychosis, epilepsy, any heart conditions, COPD, if you have a delicate pregnancy, any high blood pressure and any low blood pressure history with a history of fainting, any PTSD, or if you've had recent surgery, major surgery, then please be mindful and respectful of the state that your body is in, and be gentle with yourself and patient with a nice, soft, gentle, connected breath today. Wonderful. And for those who are ready, I know there's a lot of you who breathed with me before, you can begin to get settled in. But for those who are new, you can lie down if you want to. It's kind of my preference always is to lie down nice and flat with not too many pillows underneath your head. You want to make sure that this channel is nice and open for air. But you can also sit up if you want to, but just make sure your feet are flat on the floor and that your back is supported so you don't topple over. Sometimes we do get lightheaded when we breathe in this way. We will be breathing to music, and I'm going to begin that in a moment. And for the first little bit, it'll be just sort of meditative, so you don't need to change your breathing yet, and I'll guide you when it's a good time to begin to connect your breathing. But again, feel free to start whenever it feels right for you. So here we go. Just a thumbs up if I can get a thumbs up to hear both the music and the voice. Perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wonderful. And let's just begin with acknowledging God. We're so grateful for how you teach us, and how you embody us, and how you lead us and guide us into all truth. Many of us are stepping into what we feel is a much freer state of relationship with God, with Christ. And yet there's still some programming that we attached to, or that we thought was truth, that sometimes pulls us back. And that's okay. That's okay, because we respond always in our hearts and in our attitudes to God with yes. I choose to believe that nothing is impossible for you. That includes me and my life. I trust you. So take a nice breath in, filling the belly, filling the chest, and let it go with the sound. Let's do that one more time together. Breathing in fully and letting go. Father, we say we surrender. You have already won the war. You said through Christ it is finished. So we let go of the ways that we have fought you. We surrender the weapons of our warfare that we have used against ourselves. And we ask you, help us in our unbelief. Nothing is impossible for you. Beautiful. And with that, you may open your mouth nice and wide and begin to draw in actively. And let go. And pick it up again. Soften the body. Soften your face. Noticing your thoughts, but simply allow them to come and go and feel the breath. For we know that God is closer to us than even our very breath. And we inhale this truth. Here you are. You never leave me. I can never be separate from you. You are my life. Beautiful. And with your breath and your awareness today, open your body and open where you have armored yourself with tension, with fear of the future, with needing to know the next step. All these ways where we feel that we cannot trust. Without guilt, without shame, and without condemning yourself. words to her that nothing is impossible for God. And she agreed. She said, yes, I choose to believe. Standing before you today is the witness that you need to hear. Nothing is impossible for God. Can you say yes and believe? With this breath. And like Mary, just surrender how you think it's going to happen. How can it be possible? I feel too old. I feel ill-equipped. I feel unprepared. How is this going to happen for me? All of the questions that she had are the same questions you have today. We invite that beautiful presence of Mary through the cloud of witnesses today. We invite her to come. And will you come to each one breathing today, beloved Mary, and share your faith when you believed and you said, let it be done to me according to the will of God. Will you share with us today and resonate with your frequency? So that we have faith and we feel it in our body. Not just hope for it to be true and fight against it, thinking it's not for us. Wherever we've done that, that's okay. But now we know nothing is impossible for God. Nothing is impossible for you. Breathe it in. Surrender again. Beautiful. You're doing great. Holy Spirit, Holy Ruach is here. Breathe her in. She is always for you, always for you. She's never against you. She never said, no, you can't try that. No, you're not good enough. Who said that? God never said that to you. Spirit never says that to you. Stop saying it to yourself. Breathe in the truth. You have everything you need for life and God-likeness. Right here, right now, in this breath. Breathe it in and surrender your ways. Breathe it in. Surrender your thoughts. Beautiful. your spine, notice your shoulders, and soften that area. Let go of the burdens that have been placed upon you to carry. They're not yours. If it's heavy, it's not from Christ. His yoke is easy and His burden is light. Good. Nice. That's it. The Spirit has you, and the Spirit leads you and guides you into all truth. The Spirit will never lead you into something that is not truth. Nice. That's it. You're doing really well. Now, if you want to just maybe shake out your shoulders and your spine and your hips. Let that breath go and start again. Breathe in. Beautiful. Breathe in. Let it go and just allow your body to relax. Allow your body to soften. And just remind your body, beloved body, we are not in a war. Jesus finished it on the cross. Yeah. Let's believe. Beloved body, we have the mind of Christ. And nothing is impossible for God. So we can trust that nothing is impossible for us. Good. You're doing really well. Allow the emotions to just flow through you. Let the tears heal you. The waters from heaven flow with a different frequency than the waters below. Let them heal you and bring you joy. As your morning turned into dancing and your sorrow into joy. Yes, so good. Breathe in and let go and come back again and again to the breath. Every conscious breath is acknowledging God. You're here with me. I don't have to figure this out. I don't have to know the next step. I don't even have to have the faith. I don't have to conjure it up. It's all in you. It's all right here. Good. Thank you. Right now, beloved, in the central channel, flowing from heaven down into the earth, through your body, angelic beings, servants of the Most High, who ascend and descend, are moving through your being, moving through spirit, soul, and body, and bringing remembrance even to the cells of your body, even to your DNA, even to your epigenetics. Restoration and reconciliation to a level that you have not yet experienced in your body. That's what's happening right now. Yeah, receive it. Beautiful. And soften again, soften the face. Good. That's it. Nice. And if it feels right for you, you can put your own hand on your belly and on your chest and feeling the warmth of your hand. This is the hand of God. This is the hand of Christ. This is the member of God on you. Yeah. You don't need another person's hand to be laying on you. You have your own. Feel the warmth and feel the transmission of light and healing energy through your own palm into your own body, your own soul. Oh, yeah. Yeah. God sees where you've been holding that pain. Let your hand heal you. Yeah. That tension. Been locked up for such a long time. It's become a pattern in your life. And you've asked God, when is this going to end? Yeah. Beloved, you are not alone. We feel you. We resonate with you. Open your hands again and hold them open to God. Release that feeling of when is it going to happen. Feel it. Because we feel it with you. Mary felt it. When is it going to happen? Elizabeth felt it. When will it happen? Sarah felt it. She laughed. She didn't believe it. And they resonate with us right here and right now. They know what it's like. When, God? When? When? We again turn that feeling, that sound, that frequency to God. We turn it over. We send it back with love, with gratitude for how it served us. And we allow it to go back. That was the word of God that does not return to him void. We send it back full of our being, full of our hope. Full of our emotion, full of our frustration, full of our unbelief. Send it back, turn it back. Beautiful. Soften your body once again. Take a full breath. Start again at this beginning point at the bottom of the hill of God. Breathe in. Let it go. Good. You can pause there for a moment. As we all begin the journey again, breathing in. Beautiful. Every yawn that moves through you is a signal to your body that you're beginning to come back into rest. Let your body enjoy that. And you don't have to fall asleep. If you're feeling sleepy, just pick up the pace of your breath. Beautiful. Yes. Holy, beautiful. Ruach. We acknowledge you as you minister to each breather today. You are so beautiful and so aware, acutely, intimately, passionately aware of what each one has been through, not just in this lifetime, but whatever frequencies and energies have been carried through generationally, epigenetically. You are the one that sees the beginning and the end. You are the Alpha and the Omega. And each one is saying yes to you today. You've heard the longing of the heart. You've heard the desire crying out to you. And you say, today is the day of salvation. Breathe it in. Let it go. And let the breath weave together the coat of many colors, the coat of favor that the Father puts on you. Says, my beloved is home. Feel it, breathe, and don't resist. Don't resist. There is no fight, there is no struggle. Simply be aware of what is moving through your being, whether it's a physical sensation, maybe a memory, or thought. Allow your body to stay soft. There's no war, there's no fight. Feeling in your body what feels most present and simply turning it again to God. Surrendering. Say, I can't figure this out. I don't know what the answer is other than you. You, Ruach, the Spirit, the same Spirit that raised Christ from the dead. You are the only answer. Give life now to my mortal body. That's it. Yes, beloved, you're doing really well. Yeah. It all doesn't have to happen right now. All your desired outcomes, hopes, and expectations, it all doesn't have to happen right now. Let your body soften into it. Breath by breath, moment by moment, day by day. Yeah. That's it. Just notice your solar plexus. Notice your belly end, your sacral area. Notice your perineum. Notice your hips and thighs. Good, that's it, yeah. Yes, that's it. Yeah, God's here for you always, always. Connect with your breath. Connect with your body. Yeah. Feel what's here for you. Don't resist it. Don't deny it. Don't stuff it down. Feel it. It might feel just like a heaviness, or maybe even the sensation of unbelief, sort of like a numb uncertainty or doubt. Just be aware of that. That's okay. God's there, even with that. Just say, I don't know where you are. I actually can't feel you. I don't know what's going on in my body, in my being. I want to connect with you, but I don't know what I'm looking for. Just breathe. Okay. Even Bono resonates. He claims he still hasn't found what he's looking for either. Okay, breathe it in. We've all been there. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not faulty. It's okay to feel that. Breathe it in. Let it go. Noticing your spine, especially the lower mid-back. Breathing in, keeping that area open. Yeah. Opening the throat, even opening the mouth a little bit wider with your inhale. Or taking a fuller breath in through the nose. Yeah. Expand your rib cage on the inhale. Nice. Beautiful, beloved. You're doing so well. Yeah. That's it. Just breathe. God's here. Got you. And as we, as a community, walk up this mountain of God together, and our eyes are fixed on God, we don't know what He looks like. We feel Him drawing us, calling us to come and to keep moving forward. Wow. It's the call that comes from deep within. And we all feel it. We all feel it individually. But we stand collectively as a community walking up together. And we don't even have to walk at the same speed or even in the same direction. God's with us, leading us and guiding us step by step. He's the one that lights up each of our paths with His light. All we have to do is take the next step and trust. Nice. Yeah, breathe. Open up your body. Nice. That's it. God's got you. And if the breathing becomes a bit too much, just slow it down and just simply meditate. Meditate, because it's easier for you to sit and rest in this space. Nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you, beloved. Oh. Beloved, the Spirit of Christ is here, right now, and however you picture Him, however you picture His presence, allow the breath to breathe His presence in and embody Spirit. Remember within your body what has already been accomplished for you, so you don't have to chase after it. Yeah. And we've all felt abandoned. We've all felt forgotten, and we've all felt like God's given up on us. Even Christ, hanging on the cross, said, "Father, why have you forsaken me?" The very one who proclaimed, "The Father and I are one." Even he felt abandoned. Maybe he had thoughts like we do, that it's too late for us. There's not enough time. Maybe I messed up. Maybe I didn't really understand what God's will was. We have all been there. And even the man Jesus, Yeshua, felt those same thoughts. Let us remember, when he gave up his spirit, he said, "It is finished." He finished it for us. His faith is now in us. The faith of God, the faith of the Son of God, so that we too can walk on this earth as sons of the Most High. Sons of light. Sons of life. Sons of love. Yeah. And it's okay if it just feels like an ache or a longing and you don't know how to unpack it. That's okay. You don't have to unpack it. Just breathe. God knows all of your days before one of them came to be. He formed you in your mother's womb. And His plans are to prosper you, not to harm you, beloved, to give you hope and a future. Allow the breath, the ruach, to connect to that deep longing within you and unpack it for you. Right. Noticing your hips, your knees, your ankles. Breathe. Allow the connection to the earth to give you a sense of being supported. To give you the sensation of being connected to something bigger than you. That's it. Nice. Whoa. Sure. Maybe you're just feeling tingling. If you like it, then just keep breathing. If it's not pleasurable for you, just slow your breath down. Feeling nothing at all, that too is okay. Take a breath in. And surrender to not knowing, not understanding. You don't have to figure it all out. You don't have to know it all. God's here. Even in a sense of confusion, God is here. He doesn't expect you to know it all. He just wants you to trust. He's got you. And He knows the plans that He has for you. He knows them, even when you don't know them. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you, angel. Whoa. Beloved, there are angels here. Elementals, actually. Whoa. They're moving. Whoa. Minders. Things that are just filtered, that have diffused the true light and life of God, love of God for you. This distortion. Nothing bad, nothing that's gonna hurt you or harm you, nothing that has become a barrier between you and God. Just these little things that have kept you from seeing the fullness of your beauty, of your true essence, who you really are. Those things are being removed with your breath. And we have about 10 minutes of activated, connected breathing left. So it's not too late for you. It never is. Start again wherever you are on this journey toward the peak where God is hidden in the darkness. Wow. The mystery. Oh, that He loves to hide Himself in. Beautiful, deep, ominous void, stillness, and power. Keep coming forward. He's the one drawing you toward it, toward Himself. He's got you. He sees the beginning and the end. Move your body if it feels right for you, just to help soften wherever you've been tense, even numb. God knew all the things that happened to you, and He was there for you. And you just weren't aware of His presence. You didn't know how to connect to Him. Nobody told you. But now you know. Today you know. And with your breath, you can go back throughout time. There's no barrier. There's no limitation. No restriction. With your breath, you can go back in time and remind your little self. God is here for you. I am here for you. Your future self is here, rooted and grounded in love to hold you. Go back in time, hold yourself. When nobody else was there, when nobody else knew to hold you and help you down-regulate your nervous system. Because their nervous systems were all effed up too. They just couldn't. But today you can. Today you know how to hold yourself. Hallelujah. Rokochishi. Sho. Whoa. Yeah. That little bit right there. A little bit of relief. A little bit of lightness. Cling to that. Yeah, that's it. God's making the connections for you, beloved. Yes. Beautiful one. You knew when you were in the womb. You remember before God put you in the middle of the union of the egg and the sperm, and you lift that, place that. You knew, but in this land of forgetfulness, we forget. It's okay. So for this last song, as we all come together as one on the top of the mountain, look around and see who's with you, supporting you. Look around. Look around and see Jesus. Look around and see Mary. Look around and see the apostles and your ancestors and all the angels and saints. They're with you and they remember even when you forget who you are. So let's all take a breath together, beloved, on your breathwork journey. Wherever you're at, I'm going to ask you to exhale. So let's just exhale here. Now take a full breath into the belly, into the chest, and hold it in for a moment. And let it go with the sound. And pause just for a moment, however long it feels right for you. And stay in this stillness on the top of the mountain of God, this peak place. And when you're ready, take another breath in and out. And just sit. Sit in the presence of God. Sit in the presence of your beloved, your angels and saints, your ancestors, and the cloud of witnesses. And give thanks. Give thanks as we give thanks for you. We all give thanks for you. Thank you for breathing. Thank you for believing. Thank you for trusting. And thank you for being in the body. Thank you for hanging in there, even when it felt impossible. Thank you. Well done on your journey today. Calling in the fragrance of heaven. The fragrance of Christ. Incense. Sweet smelling fragrance that God smells coming from you. Yeah. And as you come back into your present moment with your awareness and with your body, you can lie on your side or put your hands on your body or hug yourself or rotate your wrists and ankles, slowly opening your eyes if it feels right for you. Don't push it. It's not quite yet your time. Looking around and reorienting at your pace to this last song. we've come to a close in our journey. For those who are live, thank you for joining with me today. It's a little past the top of the hour, so you're free to leave whenever you need to, but we will have a time of shares if you want to stick around for that. And those who are on the recording, thank you. Thank you for joining with us. And I will be turning off the recording, but please be mindful that you have in process and be gentle going into the next part of your day. Don't rush it. Sending you all my love and gratitude.